It aims to let people profit from their data, but what is Measurable Data Token? Let's take a look at that and also see what we can find out about the Measurable Data Token price prediction. If there is one key thread that links pretty much all the major technological developments over the last 35 years or so, it's the importance of data. It is data, whether it comes in the form of personal, financial, technological or physical, that has driven the various stages of the internet revolution. With so much data around, there are going to be some, perhaps inevitable, concerns about privacy. This is part of the reason why blockchain technology and, by extension, cryptocurrency, was set up. The idea is that the blockchain allows people to do things privately, without having to share their information with a centralized authority. This concept lends itself to cryptocurrency, in effect, anonymous money, and that develops into decentralized finance, which allows people to get hold of financial services without having to rely on traditional banks. So, with all that in mind, is there a way that people can utilize their own data on the blockchain? Potentially, there is, and the MDT ecosystem can help them do that. The idea behind the MDT network is that people can, in effect, consent to hand over certain amounts of data. The difference between this and websites that collect data is that MDT, in effect, puts data collection front and center. Not only this, but people who take part in the ecosystem can, at least in theory, make a profit from it. According to its white paper, MDT connects users, data providers, and data buyers and denominates the value of data. It compensates users for sharing anonymous data points while providing data buyers and providers with a more efficient trading model. The MDT is a blockchain-based distributed computing platform with smart contracts securely stored in the Ethereum blockchain. It denominates the value of data in this new economy. Now, every blockchain-based entity needs to have its own native token, and MDT's is the Measurable Data Token, also known, conveniently, as MDT. As we have seen, it is based on the Ethereum blockchain, which means, as the name suggests, that it is a token, rather than a coin. You might see stray references to an MDT coin price prediction on the internet, but, technically speaking, they are incorrect. The MDT token is used to reward users for anonymously sharing their data. The network has a range of applications that can be used for this purpose, such as the Mailtime email system, the Reward Me Shopping rewards scheme, the Measurable AI data provider and the Measurable Finance data oracle. MDT was set up in 2017 and is based in Singapore. It was founded by crypto entrepreneur Heather Huang, who had previously helped set up Mailtime and had also worked for mobile voice messaging app TalkBox, before which he set up the Joan Daily online broadcasting platform. It is now time to cast our eyes over the MDT price history. While it is important to remember that past performance should never be taken as any indicator of future results, knowing what the token has done in the past can help give us some much-needed context if we want to interpret a Measurable Data Token price prediction or else make one of our own. When MDT first came onto the open market in January 2018, the market was going through a bubble. On one hand, this may have been a good time to launch a crypto, with lots of excitement causing prices to rise, but, on the other hand, it may not have been that great a time, because after the rise comes the fall. Indeed, the early MDT price of $0.8583 on January 10, 2018 still serves as an all-time high for the crypto. Once the bubble burst, the value of the token went seriously downhill as the market entered a so-called crypto winter, characterized by comparatively low prices and stagnation. Indeed, MDT followed its record price with an all-time low of $0.001615 on December 17, 2018. While there was recovery from that, the next 2 years or so were, in the grand scheme of things, not too much to write home about, with the price generally operating below the cent until the middle of 2020, when things got better and it hovered somewhere between 1 cent and 2 cents. Things changed in early 2021. The crypto market experienced a boom period, with American stimulus checks being invested in the market, driving prices up. MDT was able to enjoy some success at this time, with the best of things coming in April, when it broke past 10 cents for the first time in 3 years. The Great Crypto Day crash of 19 May saw things fall down though, and, like most other cryptocurrencies, MDT spent the summer in the doldrums. In August, though, a growing interest in non-fungible tokens, NFTs, saw the market recover, and the token topped 5 cents in early September. After that, though, there was a fallback until the market blossomed again in early November. Bitcoin hit an all-time high, pushed prices up, and MDT reached $0.07652 on November 21st. While the token dropped after that, December was a good month for MDT. A Coinbase listing counteracted a shrinking market brought about by concerns about the Omicron variant of COVID-19, and on Christmas Day it reached a high of $0.177 before it fell to close the year at $0.132. In 2022, things fell down. A price of $0.1384 on New Year's Day was as good as it got, and when Russia invaded Ukraine on February 24th, the price fell to $0.05179. The price stayed at a little over 5 cents until April, when China's crypto ban pushed it down to close the month at $0.04718. Any hopes of recovery in May were nixed when the UST stablecoin became depegged and the associated Luna cryptocurrency collapsed, sending the crypto market into turmoil and the MDT price down to $0.02566 on May 12th. There was some recovery after this, with the month closing at $0.03739. In June, the cancellation of withdrawals on the Celsius crypto lending platform confirmed crypto was in a bear market, and MDT fell to a low of $0.02121 on June 18th. Following that, there was some slow, halting, recovery, and, on July 12, 2022, the token was worth about $0.0279. At that time, there were a little over 676 million MDT in circulation out of a total supply of 1 billion. This gave it a market cap of $18.85 million, making it the 592nd largest crypto by that metric. Now, let's take a look at the measurable data token price prediction. It is very important to note that price forecasts, especially when it comes to something as volatile as crypto, are very often wrong. We should also point out that long-term cryptocurrency price predictions are often made using an algorithm, which means that they can change at a moment's notice. First, Octobrain has an extremely bullish measurable data token price prediction for 2022, saying that the crypto can go up pretty much 10 times by the end of the year to reach a little over 21 cents. In 2023, MDT should hit 22 cents, while a year from then, the site says that the token can get to 27 cents and, in 2025, the crypto might well be worth 26 cents. There should then be a not inconsiderable bull run and, in 2026, the value of MDT should be 37 cents. Next, Tech Newsleader makes a measurable data token crypto price prediction which sees it reach $0.045 this year, $0.067 next year, and $0.094 the year after that. In 2025, MDT should be worth 14 cents, before rising by around 50% to 21 cents in 2026 and then hitting 30 cents in 2027. In 2028, the token should be worth 45 cents, before it closes the decade at about 64 cents. The site makes a measurable data token price prediction for 2030 of 92 cents, while in 2031 the crypto should break through the dollar barrier to stand at $1.37. Meanwhile, GovCapital's MDT price prediction says that the token should rise to close the year at $0.0632 before falling to $0.0433 on July 12, 2023. A year from then, the crypto should be back up to $0.0726. The site's measurable data token price prediction for 2025 sees it start the year at $0.145, before it drops to $0.1086 on July 12 and recovers to $0.156 at the end of the year. By July 12, 2026, MDT should be back down to $0.143, and 12 months from then it should be back up again to 18 cents. Finally, Wallet Investor is cautiously optimistic about its MDT price forecast, suggesting that the token will trade at $0.0468 in July 2023 and then reach $0.122 in 5 years' time. Before we finish, some final thoughts. First, while MDT's commitment to allowing people to profit from their data is a noble cause, the token has always lived in the shadow of the high it set when it came out. Although more growth is possible, the freakish combination of a launch in the middle of a bubble indicates that we may not see such levels for some time. Second, it may strike some blockchain evangelists as being rather odd that a network based on privacy would have a named founder running the show. While this is not a bad thing at all, many investors will want to have someone they can hold accountable. It seems incongruous with the ethos of blockchain. Finally, it is worth noting that MDT has not exploded in the way that it could have over the 4.5 years or so since it has come out. Whether there is a natural level for it to reach, and, if so, what can be done to raise that level remains to be seen. As ever with crypto, you will need to act with due caution before investing in MDT.